So, serious question. When did you make a will? Now, as someone who has had cancer, I ended up making a will when I was like 22. And some people were like, oh, you shouldn't have to deal with that at your age, and, you should wait until later. And it's not like I had any amazing assets to leave behind. I definitely didn't. I had some collectibles, and that was about it. I didn't have a house or a car or anything like that to leave to anybody. But at the same time, I had some collectibles I wanted to leave to friends or family, just as a thank you for, helping take care of me while I was recovering. And if I didn't, there you go. So it got me thinking recently, what would happen if I died now? I'm working on a film and I really want it to get finished. So if I can't finish it, I'll have someone finish it for me. Whether it's because I end up in the hospital or if I end up dying. And these are things that I don't think some people necessarily would think about, and I don't know if it's a topic of conversation that's really been brought up, just because it's not like I'm some big famous person. I'm not. I am a little content creator who talks a lot about chronic health conditions and does art to try to help myself cope. And at the end of it all, I want my film to be finished. I want it to be something that's not forgotten about if I can't finish it. Now, I'm not trying to be fatalistic or anything like that, but the reality of life with chronic illness is, it can do you harm, and it could potentially cause a major allergic reaction at some point, and I could not be here anymore. That's something that needs to be thought about, it needs to be talked about, and it needs to be prepared for on the off chance that it happens. There are other illnesses that I have that could impact my ability to function, which are already doing that. I'm finding myself being more tired. I have chills almost every single day at this point, and no one can tell me what is happening. So that's fun. But I would rather be prepared just in case I can't do the things, and have people in place to do the things so that the story can still be told. Now, it's not a happy topic for a video by any means, but do you have a will? Do you have something put in place for your loved ones if you're no longer going to be here? Is it something you've actually even thought about? I know that some people don't want to do it because they figure, if they do it, they might pass away shortly after making a will. But wouldn't you want those around you to be taken care of if you have anything at all that might be able to help ease the burden of you passing? Wouldn't you want to do that for people? I know I would. I don't want things to get stuck in red tape, or people to feel as though I didn't care. Not that I have really much of anything, but I have my art, and I got some comic books and stuff like that, but I don't have a substantial fundage behind me to leave to someone. But at the same time, I would rather leave stuff to people who have helped me and who have cared for me and who have made a positive impact on my life as a thank you for caring. So I encourage you to think about writing a will and what you want to do with your assets. And I know it's a heavy topic. It's not something that everyone wants to talk about, and I get that. I didn't want to do the whole will thing myself, but it's really helped me to just not focus on the what ifs after I'm gone. It's okay, if my passing is gonna cost money, because death always costs, which is something that I don't think there should be an industry that benefits on loss of life, in my opinion. But if it's going to cost something, you know, and I don't have money, then maybe people could sell off my comics to pay for a cremation and then get like a little urn for me, because I don't want to be buried. I want to be cremated. So that way I take up less space. And also, you know, whoever wants to have me can have me that way. And I know that not everyone wants to have these kind of conversations, but I think if we don't have these conversations, then we leave ourselves open and others open to things that we could potentially have prevented, like a plan of action and things to help them along that hard time of us being gone. Anyways, just something to think about. It's something I've wanted to talk about for a bit. The whole writing a will, or, you know, things like life insurance are not something that I can get. I can't get life insurance on myself because I've had cancer and I have multiple rare diseases, so it makes it really difficult for me to get something like life insurance. So yeah, but anyways, I just wanted to talk a bit about like the whole will thing and how it can be beneficial for yourself and other people, and then it's something that you don't have to think about later, if that makes sense. So thanks for watching. Take it easy. Bye bye.